Hey everyone, it's Steve Collins here, and I'd like to invite you to a free exclusive webinar where I'm going to share the 3 powerful but simple steps I use to create epic body transformations for busy women. On this webinar, I'm going to show you exactly how to do your own body transformation and be successful with it using just 3 simple steps. These are steps that everybody can do. They're simple steps. You don't need to have any special talent. You don't need to work that hard. And I'm going to explain to you my personal evolution and how I started using these 3 steps and how women just like you, busy women, demanding women, can implement these into your daily lifestyle to get absolutely incredible results. And most importantly, I'm going to show you how you can start doing them in your life, how you can start using these 3 simple steps and how you can effectively implement them into your own life to get your own epic results and epic body transformation. So I'm going to give you a method where you can actually follow through on the promises that you've made to yourself over the years, how you want to get healthy, how you want to lose those 5 or 10 kilograms, how you want to complete body transformation and overhaul your whole life. I'm going to show you an exact method that you can start using right away to get those body change results once and for all. So if this message resonates with you, then I want you to click the button below and reserve your place on this free live event. We just have limited availability, so make sure you get in and reserve your seat. That's really important. I wouldn't want you to miss out. And every time we run one of these things, we have so much interest in them and we have so many women asking to get a seat. We always have women missing out, and let me tell you, they send me very disappointed emails the next day. So I don't want you to miss out on this. So make sure you reserve your seat by clicking the button below. Now on this webinar, I'm going to show you the exact steps I use on how I consistently create epic results for women. This is not Biggest Loser type stuff, so forget any preconceived notions that you have about how you think you create a body transformation, how you have to train every day and eat not much food and restrict yourself. It's got absolutely nothing to do with that. In fact, if you're thinking that, then you couldn't be more wrong at the moment. So I'm going to show you how you can personally start implementing these steps right away. This seminar is for 2 types of women. The first type of woman is a busy woman that knows they have a specific health problem they need to solve. Maybe it's 5 extra kilograms, maybe it's 20 extra kilograms, maybe it's the fact that 4 days a week you come home with a terrible headache because you know you have bad posture. Maybe it's the fact that you're injured or you know your diet is broken, something like that. There's a serious health problem or even a small health problem that you know you need some help solving, and you know if you don't solve this problem, it's just going to get worse and more expensive and more time consuming to solve. So if that sounds like you, that's really important that you grab your seat for this webinar and you hear what I have to say and you learn the system that I'll teach you during this webinar. We get fantastic results for women just like you. It's really important that you get your seat. The second type of woman this seminar is for, or this webinar is for a woman that has already established really healthy habits and you're already on your body transformation journey and you might be losing some weight and it's all going really well, but it's for the sort of woman that has hit a stall. You've hit a plateau in your results, you can't seem to push past that plateau, but you know you've still got some work to do, or you'd like a system that's easier to implement. So if you're a busy woman, you're already on the road to success and you're getting some great body change results already, but you've hit a bit of a stall or you don't know how to take it to the next level. If that sounds like you, then this webinar is also perfect for you, because I'll show you exactly how to structure your day and how to structure your routine that you can consistently create more and more progress. In fact, you can ride this sort of wave all the way to the top till you've got your dream body, and it will be an easy way to consistently keep your body as well. These are not results we want to create and then have to give them back because, you know, the program is overly restrictive or it's too difficult to follow. It's none of that. It's a very, very simple to follow process, 3-step process that I'll teach you on the webinar. So if you fall into one of those 2 categories, then I'd strongly recommend reserving a seat on the webinar, because you're really going to learn some things you can start using right away to help get your health to that next level. Okay, no matter what level you're at now, you'll be able to push to the next level by learning about this system. You know, we always get so much great feedback, so many emails about how just learning these 3 steps are really life-changing. They can be that powerful because these are things that I use all of the time to really get these epic results that you see. 20 kilos lost, 30 kilos lost, better posture, picking up amazing weights and being so strong and fixing pain. All of those results come from these 3 simple steps. And you might not know my story, my personal story of me losing 15 kilograms, me overcoming losing my hair, emotionally unstable because I was working so much. I had chronic inflammation. The skin on my face was just terrible. I struggled to go to work so many days. I was really having a tough time of it, but I was doing everything the industry was telling me to do. I was restricting my diet. I was watching my calories. I was training every day. I was really pushing myself to succeed, and it turns out that was terrible advice for me. And it's actually terrible advice for a lot of women out there as well, and a lot of men out there too. I'm a man, of course. So I was doing exactly what the industry was telling me to do, but I just got worse and worse and worse until I realized one day it all hit me like a ton of bricks. And I put these 3 simple steps together and I started consistently doing them, which I found really easy to do. It was actually easier than the old routine of trying to overly restrict my diet and train every day. So I put these 3 simple steps together, and all of a sudden I was in 3 months 15 kilograms down. My skin cleared up, my hair grew back, and my gut health had just improved so much. I was having huge gut issues. I felt so much better, so much more emotionally stable, so much more optimistic about the future, and I was able to work hard and my career exploded and everything went really well. So I thought to myself, Steve, this is pretty powerful. This is a pretty epic system that you've devised. You probably shouldn't keep it to yourself. And that's what this webinar is. This is my shot at teaching other people how powerful this system can be and how well you can integrate this and how easily you can integrate this into your life. So it's your big shot at having a body transformation like I did, and like so many other women and men have done as well over the years. We get a lot of women that have tried and failed so many times at diet before, and as soon as they start using this system, they see their results double and it gets easier for them and they can do it for a long period of time. So instead of paying money for a Louis Vuitton handbag that you have to give up after a couple of months because it's just too hard to maintain, you get to keep that handbag, you get to hang on to it because it's yours. And whether or not something works should be judged over a long period of time. I only think that things work if you can hang on to them and keep your results for a long period of time. And these 3 simple steps, they work because they're gimmick-free, there's no fads, there's no supplements, nothing like that. These are simple steps that everyone should be teaching, every personal trainer. So I would invite you to click the button below and reserve your seat in the webinar. These are things that are always insanely popular. We always get so many women coming in and booking their seats, and they get these great results by just following these 3 simple steps. So click the button below and reserve your place. And I wouldn't want you to miss out. It's very, very important that you do that right away because the seats fill up fast. I've only got a limited number of seats I can offer. So click the button below and I'll see you on the webinar.